So, the guy who built DJI's camera division just announced a desktop UV printer, and I think it might be the most interesting one of the year. A UV printer is basically a machine that prints full color onto like anything: wood, glass, metal, leather, phone cases. Morpho says over 2,000 surfaces, and it's not just flat color, it stacks ink into real physical texture you can actually feel. Now, the clever part, the bed doesn't move. The gantry does, so the whole thing stays a compact box on a desk, but you can fit objects up to 168 millimeters tall in there. That's like a full-size phone standing upright. Lid closed, fully filtered, and it stays under 50 decibels, which is basically refrigerator loud. And then there's the alignment. 4 cameras. A stereo pair with structured light reads your object's position and height, and you just drag and drop your design onto a live view of the bed. 0.2 millimeter accuracy, which is kind of insane. There's even a macro camera that scans textures off real objects so you can reprint them. And this thing is open. Refillable ink alongside their own cartridges, an open jig system, even an SDK. Fun fact, the 2 model names are literally just the names of the Epson print heads inside, which is, honestly, kind of refreshing. So, pricing. $15.99 for the standard, with the consumer-grade head. $27.99 for the Pro, with the industrial head, double the resolution, and extra white and varnish channels. And Morpho says the standard one can be upgraded to that head later. For context, basically, everything else in this category starts around $1,700. Now, the big claim, 60 millimeter texture stacking. Most desktop machines top out around 5 to 7. The tallest thing they've actually shown is a 35 millimeter volcano, which is already pretty wild. So the 60? TBD. We'll see. Alright, so where does that leave us? This is all pre-launch, it's headed to Kickstarter soon, and a $50 refundable deposit locks those prices. Full disclosure, I already put one down myself. So, make of that what you will. But a desktop UV printer with this feature list, starting under $1,600. That's one to keep an eye on.